Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from Brett Cooper, and it's titled Men Are Over Entitled Women. You guys, I'm super excited for this. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper. So in case you guys didn't know, men have just had it with women.
The American people are tired of women.
They have had it with the entitlement, the brattiness, the egos, the list of icks that basically attacks all men for just breathing. And based on that list, I completely agree. And they've decided to throw this all back in women's faces with a new term that they are calling drizzle drizzle. And today we're going to discuss. Before we do though, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and then ring that notification bell so that you never miss a comment section episode. All right, so drizzle drizzle is a direct response to the sprinkle sprinkle mindset. And I cannot believe that I just said that with a straight face, but these are things that are literally happening online. So Sprinkle Sprinkle was really driven by a creator named eresehfaith, who makes videos like this.
How do you ask men for money without feeling that like this? Do you want to make me happy right now? Yeah, of course I do. Then whisper in his ear like this. I want you to take me to the ATM and give me as much money as you choose. He already know he gonna seduce him because you just whispered in his ear, and you know what that do.
She's totally serious. This woman has a YouTube channel, a TikTok. She is wildly famous. She's written books. This woman is an author. She is totally serious.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
And basically, she's advocating for relationships to have basically a sugar daddy, and then a woman who is just the prize. Here's another video. This one is a personal favorite of mine.
How do you know if a dude is lying if his lips is moving? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said there's nothing wrong with 2 incomes? That's right. So there should be nothing wrong with you having 2 jobs. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Like, I had seen her videos, and I thought that they were a joke. I could imagine her as a wild character on some sitcom, and I would be like, ha ha ha, this is so funny, she's so outlandish. No, it's what she believes, and what a lot of women follow and also have decided that they believe. And she's hysterical if you are just taking her at face value, but people take her seriously. They follow her advice. And just so we're on the same page, because I brought it up earlier, and I'm sure you're wondering, like, Brett, what does this even mean? Her line, sprinkle sprinkle, that has now caused the reaction of drizzle drizzle, is her way of saying blessings, bless your heart, or like period. She said it can also mean I agree, thank you, or whatever you want it to be. It's just her tagline. And that tagline has now become synonymous with her attitudes about dating, and those attitudes have fully taken off on TikTok and on YouTube, where she has racked over 20 billion views. She even had a Guardian article written about her where they compared her to Andrew Tate, saying that she is the female Andrew Tate. And the author writes that the new influencer dating doctrine is extreme, but I can see why it's popular. So even women who think that this is crazy and outlandish are even saying, oh, well, maybe I would actually kind of like that, which is probably why men are throwing in the towel. But anyway, back to the article. The author explained her whole mindset very well. Sheree advises women over the age of 25 to seek out and date older, affluent men and to actively play games to get them. This includes hiding your insecurities from potential partners and using reverse psychology to manipulate men so that you can initiate intimacy without the risk that comes with true vulnerability. For example, if you are feeling jealous because a man you're dating doesn't pick up his phone, you should pretend that you were calling for help with a flat tire, but then had to get another man to step in. Once they've locked a man down, she argues, women should push for them to pay for all of their household bills and expenses. Men without money are dusties and not to be entertained. But then it gets better. The author goes on and says, but veering away from the stereotype of the 1950s housewife and its modern iteration, the trad wife, eresehfaith doesn't suggest that women must take on domestic responsibilities such as cooking, cleaning, and child rearing in exchange for financial support. A man of means can hire people to help with that. You are there to look beautiful and be worshipped. This is presumably what makes her gospel so attractive, so much so that other women have started documenting their own sprinkle sprinkle journeys, updating their audience as they follow Shira's advice. So her whole idea is that women do not need to bring anything but themselves to the table. She literally has a book titled Bring Nothing to the Table, and that men literally need to do everything else. She says it right here.
I'm not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's my favorite part.
Because if I bring something to the table, you're going to be mad because it's going to be another man who's going to not ask me to bring something to the table. And he's going to take care of the bill, them kids, and everybody else.
Sprinkle, sprinkle. Obviously, you guys know this. I am more traditional. I am totally in support of traditional gender roles. I love stay-at-home wives and moms, and I admire men who want to provide because I think that that is truly what men are wired to do, wired to want to do. But she makes out relationships to be completely transactional, and her premise is rooted in women deserving everything, basically for just existing. And that is absolutely ridiculous. I am not entitled to anything from a man simply because I am just a woman. I am not entitled to their respect, their kindness, their nothing. I can earn it. I can show a man that I care and that I love him and that I can offer him something. No. And men are fed up with this, rightfully so, because again, it is all based on women's inflated egos, which is never attractive, let me tell you that right now. Somebody on Reddit said, I find her entertaining, hilarious, but definitely not something to see as realistic. Keep your kids off of YouTube because I think taking her completely seriously could be harmful. Yeah, you think? She has good points though, like taking care of yourself, having high standards, and not settling. And I completely agree with that because even a broken clock is right twice a day. She has a few good lines that she peppers in there, as many not great people do. I mean, she talks about how women should dress well and care about their appearance for men, etc. But there's a difference between a woman doing that because she cares about a man and loves him and having standards and wanting somebody who will treat her well and respect her, and then being a brat and looking down on men and trying to ensnare one through manipulative tactics. Like, it's not that hard to grasp that those are completely different things. But it's on social media and it took off, and so men, being fed up with it, have decided to counteract it in their own way by entering their soft guy era and being drizzle kings. And soft guy, in case you're not aware, is in
Why, you guys, what are your thoughts on the sprinkle era? Did you agree with them? Are you the kind of man that would rather a woman brings nothing to the table, or you are the kind of man that wants a woman to bring 50-50? Judging from the current state of living, I think every woman should at least bring something to the table, even if it's not 50-50. But let me know what you guys think about this. Because of this trend of sprinkle, men are totally fed up and they have decided not to be the ones to bring anything to the table. If you must go into a relationship with them, then you must be willing to bring 50-50 to the table, or nothing is going down between you and them. What do you guys think about it? Do you think it's here to stay or is going to fizzle out? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below and let's continue watching, you guys.
And being drizzle kings. And soft guy, in case you're not aware, is in response to another trend of women wanting to get out of the corporate rat race and slow down, be more feminine, etc. At first, I really liked it, and then it kind of turned into more of a sprinkle situation where the women were not doing anything for their husbands or boyfriends or significant others. They were just like getting spa treatments, whatever. That's a whole other episode. But anyway, look at some of these videos.
She don't pick up the bill, and she said, oh, you're not gonna pay for it? I said, what? Drizzle, I'm not gonna pay for anything. That's giving me an ick. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you should be paying for the bill. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I got ready. Like, my suit cost like thousands of dollars.
And if you're not aware, this is literally what women say. They're like, no, a man should be paying for my dinner because my skincare costs like $500 and I bought this dress to look good, so you should pay for it. That is their basis for why a man should provide and pay, which again is utterly ridiculous. And literally, that is what women say on social media with a complete straight face. Here's another one.
Y'all want girls to pay for stuff, and honestly, bro, you type of dudes, bro, is damn right. It's about time. Personally, if you ask me, it couldn't have been said better. I'm just relieved to know that it ain't just me. You want to come here asking me what I got to offer, what I bring to the table. Baby, I am the table.
And guys, there are so many of these videos, and the comments under all of them are just top tier. One person said, remember King, if she wanted to, she would drizzle. Never chase, replace with another sugar mama, drizzle. Remember fellas, you're the prize, drizzle. And they're obviously commenting all of that because that is what women comment under these types of videos. Again, with total seriousness. They truly believe that they are worthy of everything simply because God made them a woman. And of course, all of this is satire. The men's videos, it is satire. People actually got pressed about this. One woman commented and said, man, you ain't what you think, fizzle. And then take a look at these videos because again, women did not like this.
You drizzle men are actually being dead serious. You're not making a mockery of any sprinkle gals. You're simply projecting. We don't seek men. The men seek us. And we pick and choose which man is worthy of being with us. And we specifically choose the men who are willing to provide.
She seems pleasant. So pleasant. Here's another one. Again, totally serious.
I'm afraid that men are about to learn rule number 1 of capitalism. In order to negotiate, you have to bring value. And in order to strike, you have to be able to take something away from the person that you're trying to strike against. What are you going to withhold from women in any meaningful way that is going to force us to meet your conditions and demands? What will it be? Go ahead. What will it be?
I mean, this video in itself is a perfect example of why men are so fed up. They are withholding something. They're withholding putting up with your BS. There are so many studies about men opting out of the dating pool. They're just saying, I don't want to deal with it. I just did a whole episode about men wanting to date AI girls over real girls. And in that episode, I said, women, we need to do better because obviously they are choosing that over us. That is what they are withholding, probably in large part because of attitudes like this. And again, drizzle drizzle is literally satire. If this joke is pissing you off so much, imagine how the men feel. Women, what is actually attractive is when you love a man and you care for him. Somebody commented on Reddit and said, these videos have me in stitches. Guys are doing what women do and all of a sudden it's not okay. Correct, hypocritical, per usual. Thankfully, some women understood exactly what was going on.
What's actually hilarious is the amount of women that are outraged by this soft guy era, because basically these men are flipping the roles on them and they realize how ridiculous and unrealistic it sounds when a man says it, but then when they say it, it's not ridiculous. Like, some women have even gone as far as to call these men gay and act really homophobic towards them for simply asking for what they're asking for. This explains why so many men are out here, just match my energy and I'll match yours. And the problem is, it's not happening. Anyways, drizzle drizzle, kings.
I mean, she's spot on. Every part of that. All of it. And I am shocked that men didn't start this earlier considering all of the bashing that happens online 24/7 about every part of their being. And all that the sprinkle gold digger-esque attitudes accomplish is widening the divide between men and women. Like, you are creating more of a problem. Men and women are supposed to live in harmony with one another. They are different, obviously, so we talk about that a lot, but they are also complementary. Your objective should not be to manipulate a man into being with you because you're the prize. I can't believe I even have to say that. Please, get a grip. Someone should knock you down a peg. And me saying this is not toxic, it's just common sense. I mean, think about somebody other than yourself for a single second and see how that works out. Like, what do you bring to the table that makes you worthy of a provider kind of man? And for men, because again, it goes both ways, what are you doing to deserve the type of woman that you want? It should be okay for me to say that about both sexes. It goes both ways. As that woman said, relationships are not transactional in the way that Miss Sprinkle Sprinkle preaches. They should be based on mutual respect and mutual appreciation and care for each other and a constant desire to be better for the benefit of the person that you are spending your life with. So if that means that I'm drizzle, then drizzle on, folks. Well, guys, I hope you liked that video. Make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel if you have not already. And if you want even more content, you can follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat and on TikTok. See you guys next time. Bye.
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting one from Brett Cooper. I really enjoyed every minute of this video. As much as this trend of soft guy era is going around, I know that it's going to fizzle out very, very soon because men are not built the way these soft guy eras are making it sense. Men are built to provide, and I know that they will always provide no matter what is going on the internet. I know that this is going to fade away and men are going to go back to their normal factory reset. Let me know what you guys think about this and leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I really had fun reacting to Brett Cooper, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.